Hello and welcome to the online classes for Kids Heaven Public School, Jathawal. Today, my grade 9 students, from your NCERT book of Beehive, we have recited the poem and understood about it on killing a tree. Now, let's look at the summary of this poem. Okay, On Killing a Tree is a very sensitive poem. The poet persuades the reader not to destroy trees and equates it with killing a human body. So the poet tells us that killing a tree is a sensitive poem. That means it is very touching. And if you're killing a tree, it is equal to killing a human body. That is how the poet is trying to tell us. He says that a plant takes sunlight, water, air, and nutrients from the soil to gradually become a huge tree. It develops a strong trunk and gets numerous leaves. So you see the way the human body needs food, water, sunlight. In the same manner, the plant takes sunlight from the sun, then water, air, and nutrients, that is the food, from the soil, that is the sand in which we plant a tree. And gradually, from a small plant, it becomes a big tree. Huge means big, large. It develops a strong trunk, that is the body of the tree. The way we, that is me and you, get a strong body when we eat food, we drink water, in the same manner, the tree also develops a strong body and gets numerous leaves. Numerous means many, plenty, leaves. Merely cutting the trunk of the tree does not kill it. So if you just cut the tree from the body, let's say from half of the body, it will not die. The tree will not be killed. When a tree is cut, the sap flows out just like a wounded man bleeds. Once the wound heals, new branches and tiny leaves grow from there, which grow into trees. Now you see, when a tree is cut, the sap flows. Sap is a liquid that comes out from a tree when you cut it. So the poet is trying to tell us that it is the same way when a man is cut. Let's say you cut your hand accidentally. So the blood that flows out of your body, the same way the tree also bleeds. The sap of a tree is like the blood of a man. So gradually, when your wound heals, heal means recover. When it becomes okay, your skin becomes okay gradually, isn't it? So in the same way, when the tree is cut and then that wound becomes okay, it recovers, then new branches, and tiny, that is small, leaves grow from there, which then grows into trees. So gradually the tree will be recovered, and then some new branches and small leaves will start growing out from it, and it becomes a tree again. The roots, which are white in color and are damp due to the moisture that they get from the soil, are hidden in a pit in the earth. Now you see roots, the way a tree has roots and it is inside the ground, it is white in color. Then it is damp. Damp means something that has water content in it, the moisture, that is, it is wet with water, and it gets that water from the soil, that is the sand. These roots are the most sensitive part of the tree as they bind it to the earth. Now the roots of a tree are the most sensitive because it is the roots that is holding the whole tree, isn't it? If you cut the roots, the tree will finish. So it is the roots that are holding that tree inside the earth, inside the sand, in the soil. In order to kill the tree, these roots have to be detached from the soil. In order to destroy a tree, it has to be uprooted, which makes it dry and slowly, finally dies. So you see, if you want to kill a tree, what you have to do, you have to pull the tree out from the ground. Those roots have to be detached from the soil. Detached means to separate. Once we remove the roots from the sand, from the soil, it dries up the tree, and gradually after drying, the tree finally dies. So on killing a tree, you see, it's really a touching poem. We should save our trees because we get the oxygen that we are breathing in. We get it from the trees. isn't it? We breathe in oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide, while the trees inhale carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen. So if we don't have trees, we won't have oxygen to breathe. So my dear students and everyone listening, let's save our trees.